Have you ever felt trapped in an endless argument with someone who never admits they did anything wrong? If so, you've probably argued with a narcissist. Today, I'm going to explain why arguing with a narcissist is completely useless and how it affects your emotional well-being. Narcissists have a fundamental characteristic. They will never admit they made a mistake or did something wrong. They will always blame you for absolutely everything. For a narcissist, admitting a mistake would be a direct threat to their inflated image of perfection and superiority. Their defense mechanism involves projecting their faults onto others, which means you will always be the one at fault in their eyes. This inflexible and egocentric attitude makes any attempt at dialogue a losing battle from the start. Additionally, arguing with a narcissist leads to enormous emotional and energetic exhaustion. Their constant denial and blame shifting can leave you feeling frustrated and devalued. As you try to defend yourself or justify your actions, they continue to spin the narrative in their favor, making you feel increasingly trapped. This cycle of endless and unresolved arguments mentally drains you and can affect your physical and mental health, leaving you without energy for other areas of your life. The most damaging part is that the words of a narcissist can deeply penetrate your mind. They are experts at finding and exploiting your insecurities, making comments that can make you doubt your reality, self-esteem, and worth as a person. This type of mental manipulation can have a devastating impact on your long-term emotional well-being, making you question your own abilities and decisions. Manipulation and emotional exhaustion. Arguing with a narcissist is an exhausting experience because they manipulate the conversation to always have the upper hand. They use tactics like reality distortion and emotional manipulation to make you doubt your own thoughts and feelings. By manipulating the narrative, they make you feel guilty for problems they themselves have caused, generating a deep sense of distress and lack of control in you. This energy drain is not only frustrating, but can lead to a profound sense of disorientation and despair. Narcissists feed off your emotions, especially those they can exploit for their benefit. They seek to push you to the limit of anger and frustration so that you react poorly. When you finally explode, they use your reaction against you, accusing you of being unreasonable or aggressive. This manipulation not only makes you feel guilty for your natural reactions, but also reinforces their control over you, perpetuating a cycle of emotional abuse that is difficult to escape. It is useless to argue with a narcissist because arguments are their preferred terrain to manipulate you. They feel extremely comfortable in that environment as they have a lot of experience in handling conflicts in their favor. They have perfected the art of manipulation and can play with your emotions with impressive skill. Every word you say can be used against you, and every attempt to reason with them only drags you further into their manipulative game. Gray rock technique. The importance of indifference. The gray rock technique is an effective strategy to avoid falling into the narcissist's traps. It is based on emotional indifference and becoming as boring as a gray rock. Narcissists feed off your emotions and the control they obtain when you react. By becoming emotionally indifferent, you take away the fuel they need to manipulate you. This tactic disarms them and shows them that they cannot control you, which in turn reduces their power over you. When you use the gray rock technique, you respond coldly and without showing emotions. This includes short, detail-free responses that do not provide them with material to manipulate. For example, instead of explaining yourself or defending yourself, you can simply say, "Okay," or "I understand." This type of response minimizes emotional interaction, which frustrates the narcissist because they are not getting the emotional reaction they seek. By not receiving the emotional validation they desire, they lose interest and look for another source of supply. Narcissists seek to push you to the limit of anger and frustration so that you react poorly. They may even provoke you to the point where you insult or attack them, only to then use your reactions against you and generate guilt. This constant manipulation and ability to turn the situation in their favor make it completely useless to argue with a narcissist. They feel very comfortable in that terrain since they have a lot of experience and can manipulate you easily. Stay calm and don't get hooked. The key to dealing with a narcissist is not falling into their emotional trap. Stay calm and avoid getting hooked on their arguments. Narcissists seek to provoke emotional reactions to feel in control. When you don't respond the way they expect, you take away the power they have over you. Remember that their need to always be right is a reflection of their own insecurities and has nothing to do with you. Use neutral phrases like, "I understand your point of view," or "I'm sorry, I disagree." These responses deactivate their manipulation attempts and allow you to maintain control of the situation. Do not fall into the temptation of defending or justifying yourself, as this only prolongs the argument and gives them more material to manipulate you. Keep your responses brief and unemotional. By not reacting to their provocations, you show them that they do not have control over your emotions. This can be extremely frustrating for them, but it is essential to protect your emotional well-being. Indifference is a powerful tool when dealing with narcissists. Always remember that their manipulative behavior is a tactic to gain control. By staying calm and not getting hooked on their arguments, you show them that they cannot manipulate you. This not only helps you maintain your peace of mind, but also shows them that you are not an easy source of emotional supply. Over time, this can make them lose interest in provoking you, as they will not get the reaction they seek. Set clear boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is essential when dealing with a narcissist. Define what you are willing to tolerate and communicate it firmly and respectfully. Narcissists often test your boundaries looking for weak points to exploit. Be consistent and do not give in to their manipulation tactics. Use phrases like, "I don't feel comfortable discussing this," or "This topic is not open for discussion." Being firm in your boundaries shows that you have control over your emotions and your life, which is vital to maintaining your emotional balance. When setting boundaries, it is important to be clear and concise. Do not feel that you need to justify your boundaries or explain your reasons. Your boundaries are a way to protect your well-being and do not require explanation. Narcissists often try to make you feel guilty for setting these boundaries, but it is crucial to stay firm. Reiterating your boundaries as many times as necessary is essential since they may try to challenge them repeatedly. Being firm in your boundaries not only protects you emotionally, but also sends a clear message to the narcissist that you are not afraid to stand up for yourself. This can be a surprise to them, as they are used to people giving in to their demands. By showing that you do not allow yourself to be manipulated, you are taking control of the situation and protecting your emotional well-being in the long run. Take care of your mental health. Your mental health is a priority. Interacting with a narcissist can be exhausting and stressful. Make sure to take time for yourself, practice self-care, and surround yourself with people who support and value you. Keep a journal to process your emotions and reflect on your interactions with the narcissist. Writing your thoughts and feelings can help clarify your emotions and reduce stress. Additionally, seeking professional help can provide you with additional tools to handle these situations. Therapists can offer you personalized strategies to deal with the emotional impact of dealing with a narcissist. Practicing self-care is essential to maintaining your emotional balance. Dedicate time to activities you enjoy and that help you relax. Whether it's reading, exercising, meditating, or spending time with friends, it is crucial to find ways to recharge your energy. Meditation and mindfulness practices can also be very beneficial for staying centered and calm amid the chaos that a narcissist can generate. Surround yourself with people who support and value you. Having a solid support network is crucial to maintaining your emotional well-being. Talking with trusted friends and family will provide you with an outside perspective and help validate your feelings. Joining support groups can be very beneficial, as these groups offer a safe space to share experiences and get advice from people who have gone through similar situations. Do not hesitate to seek professional help when you need it. It is a sign of strength, not weakness. I would like to know your opinion and experience in the comments. And if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.